Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the Department of English Government Postgraduate College Attock. This is BSc 4th year class and we are discussing our textbook, that is a selection of modern prose. We are on chapter 2, the last lesson by the French writer Alphonse Daudet. So look at the text. I was busied with these reflections when I heard my name called. It was now my turn to recite. Ah, what would I not have given then, had I been able to repeat from beginning to end that famous rule for the use of participles loudly, distinctly, and without a single mistake. But I became entangled in the first few words, and remained standing at my seat, swinging from side to side, my heart swelling. Reflection here means thoughts, entangled means trapped. I was busied with these reflections, that is, I was occupied with these thoughts, I was thinking about these thoughts when I heard my name called, when Monsieur Hamel, he called my name. It was now my turn to recite. Now it was my turn to read the lesson that was assigned to the students the previous day. Ah, what would I not have given then, had I been able to repeat from beginning to end that famous rule for the use of participles. Now, France says that at that moment he really felt bad, that why did not he prepare himself, why did not he prepare that lesson about the participles. Participles is a grammatical term, and it is basically the third form of the verb is called participle, and it is called past participle, and if we add ing to a verb, it is called present participle. And participles are can also be used as adjectives, and uh, this is France is talking about those participles that it was related with French grammar, and Monsieur Hamel has told them that they should prepare participles. And at that moment, when he was asked to recite the lesson, he wished that he knew about those rules, and he wished that he could repeat them from beginning to end, loudly, in a distinctly mean very clearly, and without a single mistake. He wished at that moment, because it was his last lesson in French, but I became entangled in the first few words. Entangled means trapped, that is, he could not, because he did not know about those rules, so he could not recite them properly. He just uttered a few words and then he could not go on, and remained standing at my seat. And he just continued to stand at his seat, swinging from side to side, his body moving from side to side, my heart swelling. Swelling here it is used in the sense of that becoming emotional, feeling sad, and his heart was really very sad that he could not recite the lesson of participles, and he wished at that moment that he knew about those rules. I dared not raise my head. Monsieur Hamel was addressing me. Dared not, courage. I means I did not have the courage to raise my head. I just continued to look down, and Monsieur Hamel, he addressed me. He said to me, I shall not chide thee, my little France. chide means scold, and he says that I would not say anything bad to you. I would not scold you. I would not reprimand you. My little Franz. Thee is in older English. Thee was you. For it was used for you. So I shall not chide you. Basically, thy punishment will be great enough. Thy means your punishment will be great enough. Means this punishment that I would give you, that would not be enough. But in fact, you will receive a lot worse punishment. So it is. We say to ourselves each day, "Bah, I have time enough." And Monsieur Hamel says that it is how we are that we say to ourselves each day, "Bah." Bah mean that just it doesn't matter, or I don't care. I have time enough. I will learn tomorrow. That is, we put our work at tomorrow. We just postpone it and do not do our things, our tasks uh, at proper time. And now see what results. What results mean what happened, and now see what it has resulted in. Ah, it has ever been the greatest misfortune of our Alsace that she was willing to put off learning till tomorrow. And Monsieur Hamel says that it is a great misfortune, a bad luck for our Alsace, for our town called Alsace, that all the people of it, here she means the town, but actually she is also used for all the people who live in Alsace, that all the people living in Alsace, they just put off learning till tomorrow. Put off mean postpone, delay. They just delay learning till tomorrow. And now these foreigners can say to us, foreigners here means Germans, the Germans who have occupied these two towns. And he says that now these foreigners, they can say to us, and justly, and they would be justified, they would be right to say to us, "What, you profess to be Frenchmen and can neither speak nor write your own language?" Mean they would very soon they would be telling us that you profess to be Frenchmen. Profess mean claim to be, that you claim to be French, belonging to France, but you are not even able to speak your own language. And in all this, my poor France, you are not the chief culprit. Culprit means the wrongdoer, the person who does something wrong. And Monsieur Hamel says that France, you are not the only one who is responsible for that. Each of us has something to reproach himself with. Reproach means to speak ill, to reprimand oneself. And he says that all of us, we have something to reproach us with. Your parents have not shown enough anxiety about having you educated. The first thing is that the duty lies with the parents. That the parents, they did not show enough anxiety. Anxiety here it is used in the sense of care, that they have not cared much to get you educated. They do not they are not worried about your education. They do not pay attention to it. They prefer to see you spinning or tilling the soil, since that brought them in a few more so. They preferred, mean they rather they liked to see you spinning something to do with spinning the clothes, to work in a factory of which does make clothes, or tilling the soil mean to go and plow the fields. And because mean your parents, they liked their children to go to some work, to do some labor, so that they can bring them a few more so it is some kind of coin, a small coin, and because it will earn them some extra money. And therefore they would not send you people to school and to learn. Rather, they would like you to go and just earn some money. And have I nothing with which to approach myself? And am I also not responsible as a teacher? Did I not often send you to water my garden when you should have been at your tasks? Is not it that when uh, you people should have been learning in the classroom, I often send you to water my garden, that is, to do something for me? And if I wish to go trout fishing, and then trout is a kind of fish, and he says that when I wish to go and catch a trout in the river, was my conscience in the least disturbed when I gave you a holiday? Conscious, that part of our mind that tells us about right and wrong. And he says that, is it that my conscience was disturbed and when I would give you a holiday? That is, I would not think it um, bad that I would be giving you a holiday just because I had to go for fishing. So he wants to say that everybody is responsible, that you people, they would not be able to learn your own language. And now the Germans, they would be ruling you, and they would be teaching you German language, which is not your language. And in this way, everybody whosoever is in this town, whether they are parents or teachers or students, everybody is responsible, that we will not be able to speak or write in French anymore. So that is all for today. We would continue our textual discussion in our next lecture.